Coming up next, I'm going to give my 5 favorite iris fragrances that I love right now. Iris was actually not one of my favorite fragrance notes. It's been something that I have slowly over the years really started to enjoy and appreciate. So coming up next, I'm going to tell you 5 that I love. Welcome back everybody to Joel the Nose, and again today's topic, my 5 favorite iris fragrances. Again, iris typically was not a note I loved. It just kind of really stands out to me in a fragrance composition. My nose kind of really attaches on it, and sometimes it could just be too harsh for me. But like everything else, as you give it time and as you develop and mature in the fragrance world and get your nose on things, hopefully your nose matures and expands and grows, and you start to appreciate these wonderful notes. Iris is one of the classic, of course, perfumery notes, and one of the oldest and most well-loved and used. So it was only a matter of time, I think, before I had to really get used to this. So let's get into this. I'm gonna come in at number 5, one that maybe you probably wouldn't think of as an iris fragrance. This is a Scento from Xerjoff. This one again, it's kind of more of a spicy, little bit sweeter fragrance, tad fruity for me, but the iris to me in this one really kind of rounds it out and kind of grounds it and prevents it from being too feminine, too sweet, too fresh, I guess. It just really kind of is, to me, blends it and composes and brings all the notes together well. A Scento, excuse me, is one of my actually favorite Xerjoff fragrances. And you know what? I hadn't worn this in a while. So I'm glad I picked this out today because I needed to see it again. Excuse me. Coming in number 4, this is Un Amourette. Un Amourette from Etat Libre d'Orange, one that is in my personal collection. And this is very different. This is, again, Etat Libre d'Orange always does something outside the box. They're a little bit out there. I love what they do. You get this kind of woody iris vibe it's hard to explain. When you smell this, it's clearly the iris at the top that's giving this really unique scent that is unlike almost anything that I've smelled in the fragrance world as far as main niche fragrances, designer fragrances. This one is really just a special fragrance. And that iris, again, is the one that stands out to me among the notes here that just really sets it apart. So again, here you go. Un Amourette from Etat Libre d'Orange, my number 4 iris fragrance. Coming in at number 3, and interestingly, also 3rd on my list, is number 3. You can see it there from the light. Okay, from Osme Matteo, the new, well, not new, he's new here at Osme, legendary perfumer who actually has come out with his own niche line. He's done a lot of stuff for a lot of the big designer houses. But this one is a beautiful kind of neroli iris white musk fragrance. And the iris, again, to me, sometimes neroli can be a little bit too sweet floral when it's overdone. The iris, to me, just helps round this out. You got the sexiness of the white musk in there, but that iris and that white musk, to me, form a perfect blend on this fragrance. Really love this house, Osme Matteo. It's new to my nose, this whole brand. He's a Spanish perfumer. Check it out if you like iris and you really love iris fragrances. This is a great one to try. Number 2, another new fragrance. Actually, this is not only new to me, it's brand new. La Pointe G. La Pointe G from, of course, Veronique Gabai. This is a beautiful, to me, this is the most heavy of the iris top 5 that I have here. It is pure iris, it's pure skin, smells like skin, it's sensual, it's sexy, it's meant to be with 2 lovers, it's meant to be romantic. It's meant to get in there and smell that person and smell their skin and smell their body. This is Such an unbelievably good fragrance. Brand new from Veronica by. This thing keeps coming in and out of Osme. It's so popular already. Probably gonna be one of her best sellers is my prediction. It's that good. If you have not tried La Pointe G, which also means the G spot, okay? You gotta get your nose on it and try it. Get a sample of it, order one here from Osme, try it. I guarantee once you try it, you're gonna pull the trigger and get a full bottle. Just such a quality fragrance. And again, if you love Iris, it's an absolute must in your collection. Coming in, number one, probably no surprise here. This is Interlude Black Iris from, of course, Amouage. Interlude Black Iris is just, this is as it says, the name fits perfectly. This is a very dark, rich, deep iris fragrance. It is extremely powerful. It is extremely strong. You don't need a lot of this one on. You're gonna like get noticed very much when you wear this fragrance. It's a attention grabber. It is, I would say, a compliment getter if that's what you're looking for. But it's all based around this beautiful iris note, and it goes in this kind of, you know, darker avenue. The other ones are a little bit more lighter. They're gonna be a bit more fresher, a little bit more lighter, a little bit more easy to wear. This is gonna be really definitely a fall winter fragrance for those of you, as you know, here in the States and you know, northern hemispheres. We're going into fall, already into fall. It's already turned cold for some of you, not here in Miami. But again, my number one iris fragrance, love it. Wear it whenever I can, and Amouage, of course, you just don't get much better than that. So there you have it, my top 5 iris fragrances right now that I'm wearing, that I'm loving, that I'm just, you know, getting my nose on and all the time as I just continually develop my nose and like that iris note even more and more. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, appreciate it, and please sign up for ScentXplore 2021. Only a couple of days left on the discount. Actually, I'm not sure when this video is going to come out. It may already be past the discount, but sign up on the link below. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace and love.